I always kind of try to like get on their side and make them like get them to kind of trust me that I have their best interest in mind.
Yeah.
So I'll always kind of like, I won't immediately like go and say like, they're like, oh, my post light isn't working. I'm not immediately going to get to the front door, or then meet and like start talking to them and be like, okay, diagnostic, like within the first 5 minutes. I'll kind of be like, okay, we're going to take a little bit of time. We're going to see if we can find an immediate fix. If we can, great. I'll let you know what it will be to fix it. If we can't, if it seems like there's going to be a bit more involved work in terms of trying to figure out why your post light isn't working, we have this diagnostic charge. It basically covers the time that it's going to take. It could take up to 3 hours to try to figure out why this isn't working. Included in that is a small repair. And we will do everything we can to keep it covered under the diagnostic. We can't guarantee it. There is a chance that, say, something needs to be rewired. If there's a big repair, we need to rewire it or something like that, we will have to have additional costs, which we will go over with you before we make those repairs. We always try to keep everything straightforward. So
sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
So people are like, oh, okay, it makes sense. Your 3 hours, or I guess there's a charge, right? So do you tell them, I guess it's X amount at that point then?
Yeah. So I mean, if I bring up that there might have to be that diagnostic after we find that we can't figure out what the problem is, I won't tell them right away what that cost is. I'll kind of get them ready for just mentally that like, oh, I'm going to have to pay more than the service fee.
Right.
And then once I build up that price for it, do the safety inspection, obviously, hopefully have more than just one option than the diagnostic. If we do this, like I'll try to do the safety inspection before we do the diagnostic.
Okay. You will do that kind of as you're just, they're letting you do your thing and they're doing their thing. And so you'll do kind of the safety inspection as you walk around as part of that.
Yeah. Because if I do the safety inspection, I always try to build options and stuff while I'm in the house.
Sure.
I don't really go out to the truck or anything. I try to stay in the house so that I can talk to a customer as we're going through.
Right.
It'll kind of like just give us some time it'll make them feel like we're doing our legwork before we jump to that diagnostic part. And then I can also build up more options. So here's your option C, just the diagnostic. Option B, option A includes a surge protector or replacing your panel or something like that.
Really? You'll offer options before doing a complete diagnostic on everything. Really? So then you're basically, do you have to close them a second time then? Say if it is you do the diagnostic and you're like, oh man, this is going to be a complicated repair that we need to do. So you'll do it, you'll go back again. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, if I have to. I mean, if we find that there's a really expensive piece of equipment to be replaced or something.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Jones, this is the situation.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've figured out that this is the problem. Unfortunately, there's the wire is broken underneath the ground. We can't fix that. Covered under a diagnostic. We're going to have to put a new piece of pipe in the ground and run a new wire to your post light.
Right.
There's going to be a lot more work involved in that. It's not just a quick little fix.
Sure. But before then, maybe you had already talked about surge protection and two GFIs and maybe even a panel.
Yeah.
All in it. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right.